Welcome everybody. So I've created a new EFT tapping meditation for you today, which I've titled Choosing to Thrive in 2025. So I think most people are aware that we're going through an intense period of shift and change on the planet. It's pretty obvious when we look at the global stage to see that there's a lot of things shifting and changing in our lives. As you know, Mother Earth is going through her ascension. We're shifting from a third dimensional reality into a fifth dimensional reality. And as such, everybody that's on the planet is also going to be shifting in frequency with her. And as we go through this process, and more cosmic energy and light is now available on the planet, this is going to be bringing up everything that has been unresolved. And we can see this in the collective consciousness. All of the different things that's happening around the earth. These are just reflections of our own shadow being brought to the surface. And it's going to ramp up in the next couple of years. So it's really important that we take responsibility for our own lives now, that we start to become more conscious of what we are creating with our thoughts, with our feelings, with our actions, and what's going on in our world. So this tapping meditation is to help you to hopefully shift out of the old programs from the past and align yourself more with what you wish to create in the future in your own life, and then as a result your contribution to the collective. So we're choosing to move from a place where we're barely surviving and getting by into an energy where we're consciously creating what we wish and desire, so that we can fully thrive here in our own lives and create our own versions of heaven on earth. Enjoy. So we'll have a go at this meditation, and your job is just to follow along with me, tapping on the points that I guide you to. As we repeat these statements together, just feeling what's going on inside as the energy is moving within your system. And if there's any words that doesn't resonate with you, you're welcome to change the words so that they have more of an impact for you personally. Okay, so just taking a couple of deep breaths. Exhale. Another deep breath. Exhale. And before we start, as I say these words, choosing to thrive in 2025, just checking in with yourself. How does that feel? Maybe you're 100% in agreement with that, or maybe there's a part of you that's triggered. Maybe there's a part of you that's in resistance to the changes that has to occur for that to happen. So rating on a scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being that you're most open to that, thriving in 2025, and 0 being there's a huge amount of resistance to that. Just noticing what number comes up for you. I'm choosing to thrive in 2025. Okay, we're going to start tapping. So tapping on the side of the hand. You can do this, either side. You can do this if you prefer. And just repeating with me. Even though there's a part of me that's scared of change, I'm choosing to deeply and completely love and accept myself now. Even though there's a part of me that's feeling resistant. I resist change. I'm choosing to deeply and completely acknowledge this part of me now. Even though there's a part of me that would prefer to stay the same. Change feels uncomfortable. Change feels a bit risky. And I'm acknowledging that part of me. And I'm choosing to deeply and completely love and accept that part of me now. Even though there's a part of me that would prefer to stay in my comfort zone. I'm comfortable here. At least I know what's going on. Things might not be fantastic, but at least I'm familiar with this. And I'm choosing to acknowledge this part of me now. The part of me that would rather stay in my comfort zone. Even though there's a part of me that resists the flow of life. Life can be a bit scary. I don't know what's up ahead. And I'd rather that everything would just stay the same. And I'm honouring that part of me now. I'm acknowledging that part of me that's trying to keep me safe. I'm choosing to love that part of me. And I'm also opening to see if there might be another way. Okay, moving through the points. So the eyebrow point first, so inside the eyebrows. I resist change. Side of the eye, on the bone, just beside the eye. There's a part of me that prefers if everything would just stay the same. Under the eye. I'm scared about what lies up ahead. Under the nose. I'm scared of the future. Under the mouth. I'm scared of the unknown. Collarbones. It's much easier to stay in my comfort zone. Under the arms, so you can go one side, the other side, or both together. I have a fear of the unknown. Top of the head. I fear the future. Eyebrow point. Sometimes I feel like I would rather go back to the past. Side of the eye. Maybe I actually live in the past a lot of the time. Under the eye. Even though I had a lot of struggles in the past. Under the nose. At least I know what these struggles were. Under the mouth. I don't know what lies up ahead. Collarbones. And that feels really scary to me. Under the arms. What if the future has the same kind of struggles that I've been through in the past? Top of the head. I'd rather just stay where I am now. And resist the future. Eyebrow point. But maybe I'm just projecting my fears of the past onto my future. Side of the eye. I'm not opening to a new future. I'm just projecting my worries from the past into the unknown, under the eye. And then I get stuck in the now. I find myself resisting my future. Under the mouth, I find myself procrastinating and blocking my next steps. I resist growing into my future because of my past. Under the arms, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Top of the head. So maybe it's time to change that pattern now. Eyebrow points. I can see that this isn't serving me. Side of the eye. If there's one thing that doesn't change in life, under the eye, is that life is always changing. Under the nose, the nature of life is change. Under the mouth, the purpose of life is to grow and evolve. Collarbones. So change is inevitable. Under the arms. If I'm resisting change, I'm resisting life. Top of the head. And the more I resist life, the more contracted I'm going to feel. Eyebrow points. The more contracted I feel, the more I struggle, the more exhausted I'm going to be. Side of the eye. The more I resist change, the more my health is going to suffer. Because I'm going to be swimming against the current. Under the nose. And that's going to be really exhausting. Under the mouth. So maybe it's time to change this pattern now. Maybe there's another way. Under the arms. Maybe there's an easier way. Top of the head. Maybe it's time to release my past. Eyebrow points. Maybe it's time to release the struggles of the past. Side of the eye. My past is history. Under the eye. I can still appreciate and have gratitude for my past. Under the nose. But I don't need to hold it with a tight grip anymore. under the mouth. Maybe it's time to let it go. Collarbone points. And maybe it's time to release my anxiety about the future. Under the arms. All this anxiety that's been created by my past that I'm projecting onto my future. Top of the head. That's not helpful. Eyebrow point. This anxiety has nothing to do with my future. Side of the eye. It's all about my past struggles. Under the eye. And if I live in my past, under the nose, I'm going to project that onto my future. Maybe it's time to change all that now. Maybe it's time to embrace the unknown. Under the arms, rather as trying to recreate the past by projecting it onto the unknown. Top of the head. So that's a bit of a crazy way to be living. So I'm choosing to bring my awareness into this present moment now. Side of the eye. Releasing all of my fears and concerns and worries from the past. Under the eye. And liberating my future. Under the nose. Allowing my future to be a blank space. Under the mouth. A space where I can choose to create whatever I desire. Collarbone points. In this moment, I'm choosing to release my past with gratitude and appreciation. Under the arms, I'm taking my attention back to this present moment. Top of the head. I'm connecting with my creative power. Eyebrow point. In this present moment, I'm connecting to the power of life. Side of the eye. In this present moment, I'm connecting to the flow of life. Under the eye. In this present moment, I'm connecting to the creative power that embraces change. Under the nose. In this present moment, I'm embracing growth and evolution. Under the mouth, as I allow myself to grow and evolve, I allow myself to expand into a higher frequency energy. Collarbone points. And in this higher frequency energy, I create a new future. Under the arms, a future that feels exciting, a future that feels expansive, a future where I become a new version of myself. Top of the head. I'm willing to allow myself to embrace this change now. Eyebrow points. I'm willing to allow myself to grow and evolve. Side of the eye. I'm allowing myself to flow with the current of life, embracing whatever life brings. Under the eye. And this might bring challenges, under the nose, but these challenges will help me to become more and more of myself. Under the mouth, these challenges might help me to become stronger. Collarbone points. These challenges might help me become more heart-centered. Under the arms. These challenges might help me become more open-minded and flexible. Top of the head. Allowing myself to open to a new state of being. Eyebrow points. Allowing myself to shift out to a state of survival. Side of the eye. Allowing myself to release the struggles of life. Under the eye. Allowing myself to open to change. Under the nose. Allowing myself to open to new opportunities. Under the mouth. Allowing myself to open to new experiences. Collarbone points. Allowing myself to open to new relationships. Under the arms. Allowing myself to thrive. Top of the head. Allowing myself to embrace all of the amazing changes of life. eyebrow point, allowing myself to create a new future. Side of the eye, allowing myself to create a future that I desire. Under the eye, allowing myself to create a future now with my open, expanded heart. Under the nose, allowing myself to evolve into the being that I know that I am inside. Under the mouth, allowing myself to become who I know I am. Collarbone points, allowing myself to be free in this present moment. Under the arms, enjoying life fully in this moment. Top of the head, choosing to thrive in 2025. And gently stopping tapping. Closing your eyes, taking a deep breath. Exhale. Another deep breath. Exhale. And now checking inside. Noticing what's going on. And as I say the statement, choosing to thrive in 2025, what is that bringing up for you now? Are you more open to this possibility? Noticing what number is coming up between 1 and 10, with 10 being you're fully on board, you're ready for whatever it takes to grow and evolve and change and thrive. And 0 being there's still a lot of resistance. And not judging yourself, whatever your number is. Sometimes EFT can actually bring to the surface more resistance, more fear. And if that's the case for you, if your number is still really low, repeat this practice a few more times and notice if through doing this practice you can release more of your fears, more of your anxieties. And if your number has come up, then that's good. You've already helped to shift this resistance, this energy, help you to move into a more open, expanded state. Thank you. If you have enjoyed this tapping meditation, I would love to invite you to join my community, Academy of Dream Alchemy HIVE. I've posted the link down below. This is a sacred space where I share different spiritual tools, meditations, EFT tapping meditations. I share motivations, tips, and we also have monthly group healing sessions. And I've created this community to support people to move through these shifts and changes with as much grace and ease as possible. The next couple of years are going to be pretty intense, but we also have this huge opportunity to evolve and change into our highest potential. So if you'd like to join us, you're very welcome, and I look forward to meeting you and seeing you in the community. Thank you.